busy with the thought of tomorrow it could be my turn. And Evelyn just said at a certain time, you don't have to be scared. You just be injected and then you're dead. And I know that at that time I was obliged to go down the hallway because she was only 6 years old, and that was all that she remembered. That was, she was injected, and she says, and then you're dead, just like that.
Sleep death, or Lai Tai, as it is locally known, has been rampant in northeast Thailand for decades. But it only made news in the 90s when public health officials disclosed it to be the second highest cause of death behind automobile accidents in men between the ages of 20 and 50. Dr. Somporn Achan has been following these sudden unexplained deaths from her university position in Bangkok for the last 18 years. She feels that superstition and geographical remoteness have led to an underreporting of Lai Tai cases in northeast Thailand. Village 3. And the head of village reports 20 deaths from Lai Tai since he took over in 1990. A seemingly insignificant figure, until he tells Dr. Somporn that the village has only 600 people.
He said Lai Tai is a big problem in this two villages, but he doesn't know how to solve this problem.
Searching the villages for eyewitnesses to Lai Tai, Dr. Somporn doesn't have to travel far before learning of another recent death.
She told me that there was a new case who passed away as a Lai Tai or sudden death. They used to work in Singapore, and then they came back and they got like a sudden death attack in this village. I asked her, can she take me to his wife? She says, okay, but she is working in the farm.
Tawin Popa is one of many widowed mothers left to fend for themselves after the sudden death of a husband. As a mother of 2 growing children, this tragedy brings about not only personal suffering, but financial pain as well. "15 years after Mr. Popa's return from Singapore, the silent killer turned Tawin's world upside down.
ถึงเวลา6 ทุ่มเปิดเสร็จมันดึกแล้วเขาบอกงี้ดึกแล้วปิดไฟนอนเนาะก็ปิดไฟพอปิดไฟสักพักหนึ่งไม่ถึง2 นาทีค่ะก็มีเสียงคึกเกิดขึ้นมาพอมีเสียงออกมามันจะคึกเหมือนหายใจไม่ออกเลยค่ะหายใจไม่ออกเสร็จแล้วทีนี้หน้าเขาจะเขียวจะดำตาเขานี่ก็ไม่ลืมแล้วอ่ะปลูกนี้ไม่ได้สติเลยแบบเรียกชื่อเขาอ่ะแบบเขาไม่มองดูเราแบบไม่รู้สึกแล้วอ่ะหลังจากนั้นก็พยุงเขาออกมาข้างนอกแบบปั๊มหัวใจแต่เขาก็ให้อีกคนไปตามหน่วยกู้ชีพอะค่ะแต่เขาก็ไม่มา
And while in ventricular fibrillation, Mr. Popa's chances of surviving plunge 10% with each passing minute. At 4 to 6 minutes, serious damage will occur in all the vital organs, including the brain. After 10 minutes, death is likely.
แบบเขานิ่งไปเลยไม่มีเสียงอะไรเลยค่ะนิ่งไปแบบ แบบคนเขาก็มากันเยอะเนาะเขาก็บอกว่าแบบมันเย็นเฉียบแข็งหมดแล้วอะแต่อันนี้แบบช่วยเหลืออะไรเขาไม่ได้แบบนั่งมองดูเขาแบบไปจากเราต่อหน้าต่อตาค่ะแบบช่วยเหลืออะไรเขาไม่ได้เลย
Only about 5% of sudden cardiac arrest victims survive to reach a hospital. Mr. Popar died at home with his family. He was 33 years old. The cause of his death was never known.
They cannot blame anything. I mean, there is nothing else to blame than nature. In someone that 5 minutes before was looking perfectly healthy, that you can even not believe that you have nature to blame. So that that goes together with even beliefs that are even not natural, going into witches or magic things, etc. Because it's the disbelief, it's so big because of what has happened here.
ก็บางทีก็จะเกี่ยวค่ะเพราะว่าก่อนที่เขาจะเสียชีวิตนี้เขาก็เห็นแบบนี้ค่ะก็มีเชื่อมั่งเพราะว่าทุกวันนี้มันก็ไสยศาสตร์มันเยอะเลยค่ะแบบเราก็เชื่อมั่งอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
With no medical intervention nor reason behind the premature death of her husband, Mrs. Popar, like generations of others, believes supernatural spirits to be the cause, and medical science just a mystery. For those villages in northeast Thailand affected by lai-tai or sleep death, one supernatural being is often believed to be the cause of death, the legendary widow ghost. Known to locals as Pi Mei Mai, it is widely believed that the seductive spirit roams the villages at night looking for a man to take with her on her journey. For the men of the village, there is only one way out. Pi Mei Mai, or the widow ghost, is often suspected by locals to be responsible for the hundreds of nighttime deaths around the northeast region of Thailand. Believing she is desperate for a husband and hungry for male company, many men in the affected villages realize there is only one way to protect themselves: dress up as women. Wearing female garments, nail polish, and sometimes even lipstick before bed, some men in the villages hope to fool the widow ghost into thinking they are women, and as such avoid her deadly grip. It's a practice that's been carried out for over 70 years, coming and going along with the sudden deaths themselves. Unlike in the West, where the hunt for a cure is often the focus, for Buddhist families experiencing lai-tai in northeast Thailand, the response is often a spiritual one.